Oh, I am so ready for a lot more green in the charts, and I'm sure you guys are as well. And at the time of filming this video, XRP is slightly green on the day, but understand that right now, in terms of the market, we're just waiting on tomorrow. We're waiting for the GDP report, for the conclusion of the FOMC meeting, for the crypto report. Right? There's a lot of things that could, in fact, cause a little bit of spark in the market. And right now, I want to show you guys how this could actually work in XRP's favor here. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So when we're looking at XRP, we're doing what everything else is doing in the crypto market right now. We got a throwback to our trend here. We flipped bearish on the daily stochastic RSI. We're kind of putzing around along with everything else. And guys, if we are sideways and staying down here, right, that's not a bad spot to be, because what we're seeing happen during this time is a lot of leverage is filling into the crypto market. And it's a question of what side is that leverage falling on. It's actually falling on the short side. Go figure. That's been what we've been fighting against for most of 2025. The shorts have been winning quite often. Actually, we look at the weighted funding rate here. You guys can see that longs have been winning very, very heavily as of late. But of course, over the last 24 hours, we saw $18.67 million worth of XRP longs liquidated, which sucks. And right now, we're actually at about a 12% imbalance to the short side. So they're still betting big. They're trying to push things down, even as positions like this are opened up. You guys can see this $10.86 million long leverage position opened up on XRP a few hours ago. It's really not enough currently to cause these liquidations to take place, for us to see this type of movement in the market. And I'll show you guys why in just a moment here. In terms of XRP itself, we can see shorts just just massively filling in above here again, just trying to push and push and push and push and push. And as we've seen many times before, that doesn't always work in their favor. Sometimes it does. Sometimes, it's better to be lucky than smart, right? And they've been getting very lucky as of late. Most of 2025 has been that way. All right. Shorts betting big against the market. We get some bad news and they win. And I think they've gotten to this point where they're way too confident for where the market's at, because again, optics are a lot higher than they were earlier this year. We are a lot closer to spot ETF approvals. We are seeing regulation being passed all the time now, not all the time, but we are actually talking about, was it the Clarity Act being done and signed by September? So yeah, we're making some pretty big strides in the market, but they just keep throwing money at it, saying, yep, we're going to push it down. It's not going to go anywhere. And the problem that they have is that eventually this thing is going to, the USDT dominance is going to turn into a waterfall. And we're going to start just seeing this cascade of capital moving to the downside, right? Just like this, it's going to start spilling. That's my waterfall. Ain't it pretty? There's the bottom, the foam, right? That's what we're going to see, is a run all the way down to about 3.85% USDT dominance as capital flows back into assets in the crypto market. I'm not sure if that's where it's going to stop or not. I mean, it looks like actually, if we look at this trend here, just for, that's not the right line, but you guys can see it's pointing down to about 3.6% or so. And what we're going to see at that time is still huge minting going on. We're going to see a lot more capital entering stables still. So it's going to be kind of insane, because that's the exact push that's going to get the total market cap of crypto well beyond where it's at currently, more towards that 4.5 trillion mark, potentially 5 trillion. And it's going to happen a lot faster than people realize. And shorts are going to kind of be the we'll call them the victims along the way. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Now, again, big thing that could cause some stir in the market is what's happening over the next 48 hours here. We're talking about, obviously, the GDP report, the FOMC meeting. We're talking about the crypto report, talking about PCE report. So we'll just have to wait and watch and see what happens here. But at some point, we are going to see a major short squeeze again. We're going to see huge liquidations. It's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, we're seeing huge conviction in terms of XRP. Did want to mention just, over the last few days, we've seen some inflows to exchanges. Not really surprising. We tend to get some of these blips here and there, and then big outflows take place. So that's kind of where we're at. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.